It's your boy Colton Havens, aka Mr. Hype. So the three things that makes a business successful. Okay. So my background is I ran a photography franchise for over 6 years, and I transitioned into running my own marketing agency and selling courses online. And we've been able to help multiple companies reach over 50K a month to 70K a month, and we've even made 130 K in 3 days for online courses for other businesses. And the three things that I know for sure have to be into play is what we're going to go over today. And because you want to learn how to scale your business and get the right information, make sure you subscribe to this channel because that is what we talk about. Okay. I want to, so let me tell you a story, okay? Of one of the experiences I had. I was 22 at the time, had bought into this franchise, and this was going to be my first ever promotion by myself. The gig with what I had set up with the franchise was I paid 6 grand to buy the system, right? Instead of hundreds of thousands of dollars, it was only 6 grand. But I had to hire my own sales guys, and train them. Okay. And that's caveat. And then after all the bills are paid, I split the profits 50-50 with my business owner who I bought the franchise from. Well, this was my first time to actually do a promo, and I just wanted to go earn the extra money because I'm sick of just selling all the time. And I chose Las Vegas as my location. Well, at the time, I did not have any sales reps. I just had friends that had called that said, "Hey, dude, you want to come help sell stuff with me?" And they said yes. And I was like, "Okay, well, I'm going to be in Vegas at this date. Meet me there." Well, after driving all night, I got to Vegas, and you know those hotels in Vegas, like the red carpet smells like cigarette smoke. It's kind of like mucky all the time, and it's overpriced for sure because it has a casino in it. Well, that's where I was at, right? And I just got to Las Vegas. It's like 10 hours. Everything is paid for the renting the space in the mall and also my hotel. And I'm on the phone with my guy, and I'm like, call him, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, how far out are you?" And he goes, it goes dead silent, right? There's no answer. And then he goes, "I'm not coming." And all I could think about was, dude, I'm 20 grand into this. I got my location for where I can sell rent. I got my photography rent. I got my photographers. I got my camera. I got my pictures. I got my hotels. I got my gas. And I got to be here for 30 more days. And I'm on my own. None of my friends came through. So I had to roll up my sleeves and get to work, dude. I rolled up my sleeves. I went to work, and I worked literally every single hour I possibly could, even sometimes being the last person out of the mall, right? The janitors would be the last ones out, and then me. And I had one of the best sales months I've ever had because I worked nonstop 24/7, talked to everybody that I physically could. Okay. And then at the end of the 30 days, I pay the bills, we pay the photographers, we do all this stuff, and I split a $1,500 check for 30 days worth of work with my business partner. I was like, there has got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way to get people into my business that doesn't require me to go out and slave for a couple hundred hours, right? And that's when I started buying courses online. And if you told me you help me with sales or you'd help me with lead gen, I bought your course, dude. I paid thousands and thousands of dollars over the last 6 years. And I was one of the few that actually listens and watches all of the trainings and then goes and tries to implement, right? And only two courses over the 6 years that I bought were actually any good. So I developed a lot of knowledge, and I brought out bits and pieces from everything that actually worked that I would implement and things that would work. And only little bits and pieces of each course would work, except for two really good main ones, right? My business partner, David J. Weirberry, his YouTube course, phenomenal. Still use everything in that today, and he even updates it regularly. Okay. I got my own course, and then I have the original one that you guys see here, the 15-day challenge is why I promote it, because it stands the test of time. Okay. Now, the three things that I have learned over the time that really matter to whether or not your business is going to succeed or not. Okay. The first step to this, and then I started my agency after that. Okay. It ended up happening that I had to work two other jobs, three other jobs while I was still trying to build my agency on the side. Okay. Until I landed a really good client. And then I was able to go full time this last 2 years. Okay. But the three things that are by far the most important things that we have to do in our business, right? Is step one is getting people. So getting people's attention, letting people know, hey, here I am, here's what I do. Okay. So you have to understand who your perfect customer is, right? You have the customer clarity worksheets right here. So asking questions like how much money do they make a year? Why is that important? It's because someone that makes $23,000 a year and someone that makes $250,000 a year have different problems, different mindsets, different relationships with money. Okay. So you need these questions. Okay. You need to answer these questions to get clear on your customer. So when you can do your sales messaging, okay, when you're talking to them, you know exactly who you're talking to instead of talking to everybody. Because if you talk to everybody, you don't sell anyone. Okay. Like you and me, I'm talking to your business owner right now. Okay. You and me are talking about business and your business. Okay. So do you understand your perfect customer? Okay. If you made a couple sales, you understand who's good and who's not. Not everybody's worth selling. Okay. You've understand that through trial and error and trying to be like, oh, I'll help you. I'll help anybody. Right. I made that mistake too when I was in sales. I was like, hey, dude, anybody can sell. Here's how you do it. Good luck. And then they'd be like, I have to go to the bathroom. And then they never come back. They never come back. So that was one of the big things. So getting people using videos is you can do it free organically. You can run ads, right? You want to have our videos up and running before you run your ads, so you can have this data. So see, I've reached 380,000 people this last month. Now, the thing with this is it's all tracking back to my Google Analytics. So now I can put YouTube ads that say, hey, YouTube, go to these 300,000 people and tell them that they can buy my course from me or my offer, or they can get onto my email list. Okay. And I got this data for free. What most people do that's wrong is they start with YouTube ads right away, and then you have to pay YouTube to get the data to then sell. So it costs more and it takes longer. With this one, for $5 a day, $20 a day, I can retarget these people with the YouTube ads through my Google Analytics. Okay. And the best part is this has been tracking for, 90 days plus. It's been tracking more than that, right? This is the last 90 days. So we're at 500,000 people that I've reached with just videos and short form videos. Like these are only 7 seconds, 17, 7 seconds, 7 seconds, 7-second videos. Okay. Of me just talking about the things that happen in my business and how other business owners, like the pain points of other business owners, which is what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be about the pain points in marketing. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on that video. Okay. So getting people, first off, start making videos, because if you're already doing networking and stuff, you know that you can do and build a business that way. It's just a lot of work, a lot of time. And the best way to leverage your time is to make videos, because they're going to be up there 24/7, 365, selling and promoting my business for me. Okay. And I have links up where people can opt in and become a lead, right? Okay. So the second thing that we have to know and understand is sales. Either you have to fully understand how to do sales and overcome the 5 objectives to your product or service, or you have to hire somebody that already knows. You will not be able to make any money in your business if you don't understand and master sales. I think preferably like the owner of the business should be the best salesman of the business, because you believe in it most. And when you believe in something wholeheartedly and people give you objections, you can be like, no, that's actually not the case. Here's why. Boom, 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 boom. And you can overcome the objectives without feeling pushy and sleazy and all the other things that people are worried about. Okay. So sales 101 is super, super critical to understand. If you don't, if you do not have sales experience, or you don't understand sales in general, then you can go to the Tai Lopez and master sales and persuasion. Okay. That's going to be down below right here. The easiest and fastest way to learn from the smartest and most successful and wealthiest people in the world. Okay. Get into the Tai Lopez world. He has the black belt and mastering sales and presentations. Okay. Look at this. Only it's $47 too. Okay. And he's going to show you how to make $250 million deals. Okay. This right here is where a lot of business owners struggle, because if you can make your videos and you get people on your Zoom calls and you can't close them, you don't understand how to overcome the objectives, then it's going to be really hard to make money, because that's a skill you have to develop, knowing the time when to ask for money and how to close it, and all those things. That's going to be skill number 2. Okay. Then the second one is going to be system. The third and final thing that we need is going to be system. So we have to develop a system to be able to put these people into it in a way that we can scale to leverage our time, but also reach the most amount of people. Okay. And the system that we wanted to place, we need so we can have an ad to a sales funnel to an email list. And then that email list goes to the Zoom calls. Okay. And in between here, they can still buy from us before they jump on the Zoom call. The Zoom call is the extra step for things. Okay. But they can still buy from inside the email sequence or through the sales page that the ad they went on. And you can build all of that through ClickFunnels. Okay. So here's what mine looks like. So this is a funnel, right? So you're going to click on this. They put their email in, right? Then after they put their email in, then they get a video of me describing to them what you get and what it is that you can learn. And then after that, they want the actual video right here. Okay. And then they can join for $5. So they'll click on this and you can build this. This is the system, right? I already have this course myself, right? As you guys can see, I already have it. I talk about this course all the time. And literally every video that I've done so far that's long form, I've talked about this because it's the best mindset motivational things I've ever heard. Okay. So now this system is important because now I can build my email list through Aweber and I can follow up with everybody, right? Because the fortune is in the follow-up. And then I can just send more people 67steps.yescolton.com. I can just send more people to this domain name and more people can opt in, right? This is the one that is probably most relevant for you, is for the stressed out business owner who wants unlimited amounts of attention, leads, and sales using organic video. Discover how to get to your first 100,000 views. Okay. Now this is my system that I have set up. Okay. So bada bing, they go in through the landing page. They also have another video of me explaining to them what they get and why they get it. Okay. Then you have the actual sales video. Okay. Where they can actually go here and then they can buy the product from here for $7. Okay. Now, when they buy this product for $7 or you buy it for $7, you're going to get these 15-day challenge right here. Okay. Now, this is the blueprint on how to scale and market your business online 24/7, 365 from the co-founder, Dave Sharp, who's made tens of millions of dollars online. The best part is you get to schedule a one-on-one call with coaches. So you can have a business plan advisor jump on the phone with you. Now, if you want to jump on the phone with me for business plan advising and all that things, we can also do that too. All the links are down in the description down below, right? This is 15days.yescolton.com to get this for the stressed out business owners. Okay. That might be what you want specifically. So just to recap, 3 things we need, right? The first one that we need is more attention. So we need videos, or you need to talk to hundreds of thousands of people a day or weekly or monthly, right? It would take me years to reach 400,000 people to talk about my business that I've been able to do in 30 days. Okay. Then we need to understand sales so we can get those people. Once they're on a list, we can actually create income. Then the third one is we need systems so that we can automate that process as much as possible so we can scale big using ads. Okay. Because once a video generates a lead, then we know that that video works to put money behind it to reach more people. And you can get that very, very targeted through YouTube because they've watched it. Okay. Just like I explained at the beginning. So give me your takeaways on today's video. Just down there in the comments, let me know what you think. Your takeaways. Go ahead and jump on a call with me. If you got further questions, go ahead and pick a time. At this moment right now, it is September 7th. I'm looking for 2 business owners that want to do 90 days one-on-one calls where you and I jump on a call for an hour a week. And we go over your video marketing, your sales messaging, and your emails to figure out what's missing. And then at the end of that, or throughout the 90 days, we can start running some YouTube ads for you. Okay. I have a whole team and agency that can do that for you, but we do need some organic video first so you can get data to actually put the ads into it. Okay. So that's what I have for you today, my friend. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.